Hello, my name's Trev. You also know me now on my YouTube channel as Headphones Hi-Fi Reviews. I'm not sure whether that's a keeper, but that's what we're staying with for the moment. I showed you the CCA C-10s a month ago, and I also then did you an unboxing of a couple of rather smart cables as supplied to me from the States by Sunny of Better Audio US. And today I've got another package to show you, and I'm going to unbox that in front of you, and we're going to plug it in and see what we think of it. So we're going to show you what we're going to plug it into and what we're going to listen to. So if you come with me, I can show you the sort of equipment I'm going to be using today. So we have a rather ancient iBasso DX100, one of the first top of the line digital audio players ever made. I've got set up Spirit Voices from Paul Simon's Rhythm of the Night as a CD rip, and that's going out by component or coaxial into my Chord Mojo. And as you can see, I've got the original CCA C-10s, which are the big brother of the CCA C-04s that I'm going to show you today. So the padded envelope that's coming from Prime, from Amazon, from Better Audio US, took about a week to arrive. I've had it for a couple of days, but haven't been able to unbox it as of yet due to stag duties and many other things. But we're going to unbox it in front of you, and let's have a look at the differences we've got here already. So it's 17 ohm impedance, and the C10s are 32 ohm impedance. So they're probably going to be quite a lot louder through the Mojo than the C10s, but we'll just see. These retail for approximately £20 with expedited shipping and customs charges paid. They're not a tremendous amount of money. But still, expectations are high, and as you can see, I'm struggling to get the box open because, you know, this is the first time I've ever looked at them. So, come on, box. So whether it's just me or this is some sort of practical joke, but it's taking some unboxing. That's a flush fit. Too flush for professional shows of this repute, but let's have a look and see what we've got in front of us. So there's our cable. We'll need that. So let's pull that open. So not quite as premium as the cable supplied with the C10, which I suppose makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, they've got to save money somewhere, but hopefully we can quite easily see which one is left and which one is right. Yes, left and right, I think it says. Yes, so that's, put that to the right and that to the left. And I quite like this colour online, so I decided to go for this as a purchase. So they've got the medium tips fitted, which I think I've got the slightly larger tips fitted on those. So I'll change the tips straight away because they won't be right for my ears. There's sort of a nice bit of padding here, but is there anything else to show you inside the little box? An instruction manual, warranty card, and warning, safe use of earphones, user guides. Basically the sort of stuff they'll say is, if you listen to them loud, you might lose your hearing at some point. If you listen to them loud and you're outside in traffic, you might not hear the traffic. Danger, risk. So consider all those things, people. The box is not quite as premium looking either, but by the time you've come to purchase them, really the box is secondary to your views on why you've purchased them in the first place. But I think the look of an earphone helps to start with anyway, personally. If they look nice psychologically, I think you're in a better place to enjoy the listening experience from them. So the ear tips are obviously very, very easy to put on. They're not everybody's favourite style of ear tips, but they're what's designed for these, and they'll do to start with. I mean, I'm sure there are hundreds and hundreds of different ear tips, some of which will sound better. I'm not even going to bother trying to put that back where it came from. Let's start trying to put these together and try and work out which one is left and which one is right. That's often a problem I have. My cameraman's going to have a look. Thank you, Joe. See whether you can work out which is which. As soon as we can work out which one is which, then obviously we can start putting them in. Another way we can tell is to put them into the ears often. That will tell us. Because one should feel right. So this is the right one. So that's right there. Let's just put them in. Yep, that's in for the right. Put the left one in. Have I done that right? Oh, that's better. That's fitting okay, but I got it the right way around. Yes. Yeah, that fits quite nicely. Let's unravel the wire that it's come wrapped up in. Okay, so I don't think there's too much difference between the two cables so far. The isolation feels exactly the same as the CCA C-10s. So here comes the moment of truth. Look into my eyes. You will be able to tell what I really think about these now. I shan't need these for a second. Let's put on our track and see how much louder this is than the CCA C-10s. No, that's fine. I was wrong. The impedance doesn't seem to make much difference. Okay. I'm just going to pause this a second. Haven't had about 30 seconds there. Okay, so the fit, comfort, isolation seems to be fairly identical. They look pretty much the same shape as the others. Let's have a look at the shape. No, possibly even a better shape. So yeah, they did fit very, very well. The sound is slightly thinner sounding and less rich and textured as the CCA C-10s. There's no harshness there as such, and the stereo image is still fairly good. They're very comfortable to wear. They didn't seem as loud, which seems to be a bit strange. I'm going to put on the CCA C-10s and then take them off, give you a couple of brief impressions of the CCA 10s again. I think this might be the third or fourth time I've done that now on YouTube. And we'll then come back to the original C4s. That's the whole purpose of doing this. So give me 20 seconds. Okay, I'm going to switch back on now. Yes, so it's quite a bit louder now. The bass certainly sounds like an upgrade from the CCA C-04. Yes. Okay. So I'll take those off. Yeah, so the bass is a lot more textured and detailed, and you're getting more life from those. But we'll put these on again. We'll get the left and right correct. It's important as well to get them absolutely dialed into the exact spot where you want to be. Just takes a couple of seconds to get them absolutely right. And there's certainly bass there. It just doesn't go as deep and pull out. It's not that width of bass. But the textures of the guitars are quite precise, and they don't have any dullness to them at all. Your vocal track is easy enough to follow with it. Let's try another track now. So this is the Rhythm of the Saints, the title track. So there's some bongo drums on here, so the bass is a lot lower. Yes, I mean, they sound like an audiophile sound. And they're much nicer fit than these. Although these are a lot easier to put in. Okay, so we've had a little listen to these. We've put them on, and my cameraman realised that if we put these up to the light, you can see inside. It says left. That's such a cool look. I mean, that's much nicer than these, which just says right there. So yeah, these look really nice. So once you've worked that out, it's easy left and left, pretty much. And they sound nice. Clearly, these are an upgrade in terms of the sound quality. There's more detail, and the music is just a bit richer sounding as well. Not to say that these have got, you know, poor music sound quality. For £20, they're a bargain. They look great. They fit really well. I'd rather have the fit of these in the sound quality of these. So if they could have put, you know, 4 or 5 drivers in each of these and kept it in this shell, then they definitely have a winner on their hands, I think. But they're lovely looking earphones, and they're well worth the £20. If you can go higher, I would spend double on these personally, but without detracting from these are super good value for £20. I don't think there's tremendous amount else to tell you about the unboxing of the CCA C-04s, but again, my thanks to Sonny. He's provided these for my review. They come with no instructions from Sonny or Better Audio US as to how I find them. It's simply a way in which I can market what I do and what I enjoy doing as my hobby, and in return obviously they get some publicity for their CCA range. So that ends the review, and if you've got any further comments, or you like, or you wish to subscribe, then by now you probably know how to do it. I'm hoping that we're going to get a competition soon, and I'm hoping that maybe Sonny might provide us with a set of these that you can win in one of our competitions. It may well have to stay within the UK because it's going to be my postage. It may well be that Sonny could provide you maybe with a voucher so you can get them for free through Amazon.com, but I'll consult with Sonny and we'll see how we go. But for the time being, I'll leave you with that to look forward to, and I shall speak to you again very, very soon. Goodbye.